Hello, everybody. I think you can hear us. I hope. But hello and welcome. We are Saves vs. Death, a Cyberpunk Red tabletop actual play and podcast that airs every Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern on twitch.tv/Saves vs. Death. I am Blank, and with me today is Jess as Moxie11, the Surly Street Reporter. We have Hades playing Deeps, the Netrunner, pulling in the eddies. And we've got James as Wraith, the rocker boy faced with tough choices. Thank you guys all for joining us this week. Pupa's came for the people and music. Well, we appreciate you being here as well. People are pretty okay. The music's good. Next week, I want to announce something special. We will have a guest. Personal interest to me, it's my wife. She'll be joining us for a game or two. So look forward to that. She'll be on next week, hopefully, if I can actually sit down and make her character. That's on me. Sorry, honey. I love you. 29th. She's probably not even going to watch this. I don't know. Maybe.
This will be the one. This will be the one.
I know.
She watches the episode.
Well, good, because I covered my ass back there. Anyway, so the 29th will be a special episode, by the way. We'll do a Halloween spooky episode playing a Fiasco, which is a really cool GM-less role-playing system in which we go through some sort of story. I don't know the story yet. I think that
I sent it to you.
Yeah, I haven't read it. Has a module picked out, so we'll be doing that. Fiasco is kind of like a game where you guys all kind of like build the world all together in the same session that you enacted. It comes in like a 3-act series, and then there's like a tilt in the middle, which is like something wild happens, and you pick that in the center of the game. And pretty much is a game where like most everybody loses, which I think is very cool. Totally up
like
my alley.
Classic heist movies. I was going to say that one of the mechanics is the other players vote on whether or not you succeed your goal in the scene. And I thought it would be interesting, granted I didn't talk to you guys about this, I thought it would be interesting if we let chat during the scenes also get to kind of chime in on how well they think the goals were achieved.
Oh,
So,
that'd be good. I like that idea a lot. Okay.
So you guys can help influence the story.
Ooh, for our spooky episode. Okay, that sounds cool. Yeah, and happy birthday, Patient Zero. Patient Zero.
Yes.
Somebody who's
Happy
here
birthday.
every week. And
Happy birthday!
you, and I hope you have a great birthday, buddy.
For sure.
Can Dave Wacko do a happy birthday shout out?
Happy birthday, buddy!
You're amazing.
I should have recorded that for a ringtone.
Right?
I think we can clip it. We're still within the time. Anyway,
Well, I edited it anyway, so
that's true.
Speaking of recording.
Oh, whoops. Like, what are you talking about? Fortunately, where it matters is recording. So, I usually like have a redundancy. Today I don't. So, whatever. Anyway, let's.
As long as Twitch doesn't get messed up, we'll be fine.
It's not Twitch. It's actually OBS, so even more reliable.
Guys.
I mean, I
Killing
love
me.
these services.
Killing me.
So yeah, with that, I will stop talking and pass it on to Games.
So if you like what we do and would like to see us get better at what we do, you can always give us a follow on here, a subscription. And if you have Amazon Prime and link your Amazon Prime with your Twitch account, you get a free subscription every month. You could give that to us. It wouldn't cost you anything, but it would mean a lot to us because then we can buy fancy things like lights that work instead of whatever I'm doing here in the background. But no, it does mean a lot because we get to gradually make the show better for our viewers. We also have a Patreon, so if you want to support us in that direction, you can always do that. There are a lot of levels on there, but you can also get merch like stickers and mugs, shirts, hoodies, things like that. As well, you get early access to the special episodes that we do. Sometimes it's solo access. There's a couple episodes that never made it to the general audience. And you also get access to the Moxie Files, which was a dossier written by our very own Jess, and all of our character creation episodes, and a few other things. Ooh, and we've got an exciting project that we're working on. That's kind of a special feature thing. So,
And that should go on there.
Yeah.
Eventually.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Lots of exclusive goodies.
Lots
Right.
of stuff on there. I'd like to see Hades get a green screen with a beach behind him.
It really makes sense.
I think so.
Or like
Did you
an
post-
aquarium scene for my character.
Did you post that terrifying picture of me on the public Discord? Or was
No,
it just on
not
our
yet.
No.
It's
Yeah.
coming.
Speaking
horrifying.
of beach scenes.
And as a reminder to break from all this joy and happiness, this is a mature game with graphic content. It could be present at any time. We've gone through safety tools between all of us, but if you need to step away, please do so. Maybe come back like 10, 15 minutes later, and we should be through it. So just want to serve that as a reminder. And with that, we will pass it on to Hades.
So, if you're new or a little bit lost with what happened last time, we have a handy command that can help bring you up to speed. If one of you could hit bang plot in the chat.
Thank you, Jeff.
And that hopefully will help you out. As last time, we had just been ambushed by scavengers, and they threatened us. And so basically, Moxie went cyber psycho on them and started killing them. And she would not listen to anybody. As we were like, let's go, let's go. More came. We fought them all off. We left behind a lot of bodies on this one. And even Max Tac got called. They were even nearby, so we didn't have a whole lot of time anyway. And they started looking for us. We kind of got out of there, and then I believe we were in the car, and we were on our way back to
To the houses.
Yep.
I maintain that Max Tac was only right there because they were dealing with Hank.
They happened to be there.
Yeah.
With Hank, the one from the note?
Yeah,
They were still
Definitely.
there?
definitely.
Like days
yeah.
later?
You don't know.
Yep.
You
You
don't
know.
know.
Okay.
Listen,
Anyway.
time's a weird blur.
Time is
Timey-wimey.
it's more like a sphere. Anyway, so we will pick up there. You guys are let's just go ahead and you drive up the 16 out of the combat zone through the university district. Wow. Around Little Europe and over the bridge back to Watson, over to Kabuki, where you arrive in front of the hovel. And Rex pulls his car, or pulls your car up to the curb. and shifts it into park. Says, "Well, that was a night."
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that wasn't on the list of things I wanted to do tonight.
No,
Happens that way sometimes, kid.
Yeah.
yeah, that's NC for you, right?
Normally after a job well done, I'd say we should get a drink, but Moxie, you still up for having a coffee with me?
Given that it's like 6 in the morning, I'm pretty sure Flanks is closed. Yeah, coffee sounds good.
I'm hitting the bed. So, y'all have a good night. He pops open the door, gets out, grabs his rifle, slings it over his shoulder, makes his way out.
Is this a private conversation?
It's up to you, Max.
You're the one who wants to talk.
All right, I will let you guys handle that.
Hey, I don't suppose you'll take the scuba suits up to the house.
Yeah, I can do that.
Thanks.
Moxie
Oh.
gets out of the back seat of the car.
Don't drop the rocket launcher.
Don't tell me how to live my life.
I get out of the car too and lock the door behind me.
Will you pull the car around?
I think Rex has the keys.
No, he
I'm
left
sure.
them in the
No,
car.
I'm sure Rex left the keys in the car.
Yeah.
Moxie gets
Rex
the front
just
seat.
steals
She's
your
going
car.
to
Yeah.
not with its current damage rate. He's not. knows better.
He's not taking
Can she back it into the alley closer to the? I don't know, the stairs.
in
to
between the
apartment?
hovel and ponds. Yeah, sure.
Wow.
You take up like the majority of that alleyway. But yeah,
She pops the trunk.
okay.
Grab stuff.
Sorry, could you speak louder?
I grab all the scuba gear and my stuff.
Okay. Grab all the junk out of the trunk and head back to the apartment.
Yep.
The new one.
Yep.
Very cool. You head up to your apartment, where Wraith's groupies are kind of like sitting around a circle, playing some game with solo cups and ping pong balls.
Baruch?
Oh.
Yes.
Huh.
Hey,
Thanks for the
thanks for
raid.
the raid,
Thanks for
Teddy.
the raid, Teddy.
Hey, thank you,
Good
Teddy.
to see you too,
Hey,
buddy.
Taco.
And
Hey, Stopping
hello,
Timber Gade.
Taco, Cade Kazvir.
That's why it's Taco.
Kazvir. I'm sorry, dude.
Because I cannot pronounce that.
And mythical red
Hey,
goddess.
Red! How are you?
Hey.
Raid!
Thanks for coming, guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Oh man, that is
Oh wow!
Oh,
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you so
Thank
much.
Thank
for
you.
the gift and
Yeah. Wow.
Buddy.
a lot, and
Appreciate
thank you very much. Appreciate those.
it.
But I can't have the name because
Hi,
I can't delete.
Red.
Oh, that's well. I like your name if I could say it.
Right.
Yeah.
It was explained to me once, and I could not tell you now how to pronounce it.
So this side note to get distracted from what's going on for a second. I'm reading Lord of the Rings to my oldest son right now, and mispronouncing all the elven names is like a pastime of mine. So, anyway, so. Fuck. Now I forgot where we're going.
Groupies upstairs,
Groupies
circle, playing a game.
Playing
Beer.
a game, yeah. Beer pong.
The game. Yeah.
When you walk in, some of them turn around, they're like, "Hey!"
Hey.
I like that my house has become the party house even
Without
though I'm not home.
any furniture whatsoever.
Mhm.
Yep. There's no table. They're just dropping it on the floor.
I've effectively lived in this.
They have
house.
like a chalk outline drawn on the floor
of
of where the table would be.
Oh my god.
I think I love the fact that the groupies so far have spent more time in your apartment than you have, Wraith.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Hey, fellas.
How's it going?
Oh, pretty good.
Come on, grab a beer and join us.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
They don't even question that he comes in with scuba gear and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Mm-mm.
That's,
Just
I'm gonna put-
drops it there.
I'm gonna take my stuff to my room,
Okay.
and then I'll come out.
Oh,
grab
thanks
beer.
for the follow, Mythical Red
Oh, thank
Goddess.
you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, sweetie.
It's very nice of you. So you bring what did you bring the scuba suits into the into your room?
Yeah.
Okay. Joss is actually like really interested in them, and he's like following you. And he says, "What is this?
It's scuba gear.
Why do you have scuba gear?"
Well, I mean, I'm not sure yet, but I believe Wraith wants to do something underwater in one of his new songs. So we're gonna need it.
That's amazing. Oh, can I be an extra?
Yeah, you just have to talk to him.
I would love that. Yes. I want to be in scuba gear. I wonder if this fits.
Oh my god, he's gonna end up drunk and in my scuba gear by the end of the night.
Anyway, come on, let's go have a beer.
Yeah.
Put that shit down. Did you take any wounds from the battle?
Nope.
Okay. You got shot.
Almost got shot.
Almost got shot a few times by the sniper, I
Yeah.
think. Okay, so you drop off the gear into the room, head back out. Start, they're drinking Smash, by the way, for the most part.
That
And they
sounds
have
good.
like a little MP3 player playing some music through some wireless speakers.
Is there like a regular beer at all? Because like I'm tired. Like I don't want to stay up all morning.
This will make you not tired.
I know. I don't want to.
Oh.
Like the opposite of Smash. Like NyQuil beer.
NyQuil beer.
NyQuil beer. You can get addicted to that too.
Probably. I don't know. This is your house.
Well, I haven't shopped. I haven't got anything.
I'm sure we have some like sessions.
Maybe. You probably have like a cheap.
I'm just gonna go to the fridge.
You guys pay
Did
for
anybody?
You guys pay for kibble, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably have like some really cheap synth alcohol.
Yeah. I'll get one of those.
Okay.
And I'm gonna school them all.
Okay. If you'd like, you can do athletics plus dex. What'd you say?
I'm so bad. So
Those are
bad
not
at
his
these
strong
skills.
suit.
This is not where I'm good.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a 10.
That's a 10 total?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I thought you rolled a 10. I was, like, hey.
damn. You just
No,
beat these
no, no.
people.
Yeah, sorry, no.
All right, it doesn't matter if you lose. It matters if you're having fun. Which you are. They're a lively bunch. Grim just kind of sits in the corner smoking a cigarette saying, I don't know why you guys play this game. It's fucking retarded. But everybody's got to have that guy. Every party has that guy.
It's true. It is very true.
And I'm sure like
Secretly,
every
he
song
wants
that
to
comes on,
play.
he's like, I was into them before they got popular.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But Sam's there, who is generally tries to raise everybody's spirits. He's a really lively guy. Joss is also pretty nice dude, if not a little kind of stupid. And then there is Emily, also who's kind of like a wild girl. She gets fucked up on Smash, and ends up hurling out of the window on the top story. As Wraith Games, had predicted, that Joss does end up in the suit, and he's like using the snorkel as like a bong.
Nice.
Just sitting on one of the corners of the room, and he's just smoking out of it. Little plumes of smoke puffing out of the snorkel stem.
That's all.
Yeah, I
could
thought
totally
so.
Picture that. Yeah, no, I could totally picture that.
He's
It's not
hotboxing
even
the scuba gear.
Yeah. You're gonna get a contact high when you put on the gear.
It's gonna be expensive to clean this.
But yeah, it's a wild night. Everybody seems to have a good time.
Probably.
You do not win, by the way.
Oh, yeah. No.
Thank you for clarifying.
You get trounced pretty hard by actually Grim ends up playing, and he's actually quite good at it. Even though he looks like he's not even trying, he's just like every shot plinks and just destroys your team, no matter who you're on.
Yeah, no. After I get defeated badly, I'm going to bed.
Okay, so you don't even see like the majority of this.
No.
You'll just see the aftermath in the morning.
Yep.
Snorkel's still on phase.
And we'll go on to the two of you this side now.
Oh.
Good.
Unless Wraith says anything specifically, Moxie will take him back to they'll go back to her place.
That's fine. There's coffee there, so.
There is.
Wait, I'm sorry. Where did you say you're going?
Moxie's apartment.
Okay. Cammy's old apartment?
Yeah, that's
Gotcha.
Kimmy's, yeah.
Moxie's apartment.
It's Moxie's apartment now.
All right. Well, back off. Anyway.
She won't talk during the drive unless. Nope.
We
Cool.
sit quietly, maybe some light music on.
Forgot. Yeah. Conveniently started just now. I will say that you do get a text message, Moxie.
Mm-hmm.
It's from Cammy.
Okay.
And it says, what are those gonks doing? The last message you had sent was the picture of them talking around the burrito.
The burrito vendit.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. She kind of smiles a little bit, but that's it. That's all she does.
Okay.
So park the car in the parking space, grab all the gear from the trunk.
I'm gonna help
That's
carry
hers.
stuff up.
Yeah, head upstairs, let them in.
Okay.
It looks very similar to how Kami had it. There's new sheets on the bed. There's a tank. Vim has an actual tank now.
Fancy.
Yep. If the plastic plant that you got her can fit in there, she's added it to the tank with the other artificial tree. If not, they're nearby.
Okay.
His little
I
space.
assume it fits in there.
I don't know how big the tank is. I don't know how big the plant is. She does have a couple of posters on the wall. Some of you recognize as Kami's old Cyberdeck posters that she had up. But noticeably in the main living room wall, there is the Kabuki All-Star poster that was once in Jenny's apartment that is in a plastic frame, and they're all framed. They're all hung. And she's kind of like
what you did with the place.
and just put some things up. It's nothing special yet.
You made it a home.
Home is where people are. It's not because of things.
No, you're right, but I think it's important to feel like you have a place that you belong in. This place has more meaning than just a bed to sleep in.
Helps
Let me
keep me
go.
focused.
Tap on Vim's cage. Or tank.
The chameleon just kind of, stares with its eye darting about you and sticking out its tongue, expecting some sort of food.
Moxie's in the kitchen starting coffee. She's also going to pull out her phone. And she's going to text Hans. And
Okay.
she's going to say, morning, dear. Wraith got injured, not life-threatening. When's the earliest you can see him?
Okay.
Given how early it is, she's not expecting an immediate answer. So
6 in the morning. Yeah.
phone gets tucked away.
While that's occurring, I'm going to take a brief moment to look at the Kabuki All Stars poster that's on the.
Okay. Oh man, do I have that written down? I think I do.
Moxie also changes her hair to gunmetal black while this transpires. Thank you for the raid, Pengy!
Thanks for the raid, Panky. Good to see ya, and thank you, Raiders, for coming. Appreciate ya,
Yes.
and welcome. Hope you have a good time. Yeah, Kabuki All Stars, featuring a cartoon version of Rico on guitar, Z on keyboard, Wraith on drums, where you guys are playing atop the US 16 bridge right over the Del Coronado Bay. Lights focused on you of various colors on a stage where you actually had closed off half of the bridge in order to have the concert. Police officers were dispatched and had to break up that concert, but you guys had made it out by the skin of your teeth before getting arrested.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
I'm
Correct
gonna
me
take.
if I'm wrong, but I thought the poster was also signed.
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
fairly certain, yeah.
I'm gonna take a deep breath and then slowly exhale.
Okay.
You know that I value you, right?
What do you mean?
I'm gonna turn back to face her. You're one of my oldest friends. You're like family. And after what happened tonight, I'm just a little worried about you. Are you okay?
I'm getting there. I've never lost control like that. It's not something I want to have happen again. I understand it was a very specific situation.
It's okay to have those big feelings. Like, I'm not telling you not to have your emotions. It's just I can't lose you. And I feel like maybe you're wound a little bit too tight.
What do you mean? And she crosses from the kitchen. She's not walking away from she can't really walk away from the conversation, but it's more that she seems to feel the need to like move and do something. And she heads to the dresser and she starts opening drawers and looks like she's like taking out specific things. You see her take out a BD wreath and put it on top of the dresser. You see her pull out a handful of memory chips, kind of rifle through them and put 2 down. Just as you're talking.
What I mean is, this life is hard on us. And we've only known, well, we've only been working together for a brief period of time, relatively. But I think it would do some good to both of us if maybe we at least agreed to meet with each other over coffee occasionally to, decompress over everything.
Are you actually going to talk? Real talk, Wraith. I don't mean this fake bullshit that you put up. I mean something
No bullshit.
true.
I'm yours. Honestly,
I need to repeat that. I think you cut out.
I'm here for the conversation, honestly and openly, in whatever way you need me.
I try not to need anyone, Wraith, because eventually everyone leaves. You almost did.
I get it. I didn't almost leave. I had some things to take care of.
But you left. I didn't hear from you for what, over a week?
I was in rehab.
Mm-hmm.
I should have told you. You're right.
I'm just saying, a week is a long time.
I will be much better about talking to you. I promise. I had to work through some things and I needed some space.
You don't have to make excuses as to why. I'm just saying, if I needed you that week, you weren't there. In the end, the only person I can depend on is myself. It's just true.
That's true.
I will have you when I have you, and I know you have my back when you're around.
Have you ever called on me and I wasn't there, though?
Yes, actually, I'm pretty sure when you were in rehab, I messaged you or called you and you didn't answer me.
Well, that's they had my phone. I apologize. Had I known that you called me,
Was
I
it the
would
other
have left
time?
rehab.
Anyway, I remember calling you and you not answering.
That seems unlikely.
I know you're going through your own shit. And if you need time, it's fine. And I know if I really needed you and I called you nonstop on your phone, you'd pick up. You'd at least listen to the message. And you'd call.
100%. I may be less than reliable.
I may not call you more than once.
I need you in my life.
Why? And she grabs the wreath and she grabs the chips and she walks around and she puts them on the coffee table.
You might be the only grounding thing in my world.
You're going to need to have something else.
Sure, if I believe the way you do, that everybody leaves, eventually you're gonna leave. But regardless of that, you got me for now. Until you decide to leave. You know what I do when I'm alone. I run amok and I'm a mess.
You've been actually doing much better. I'm very proud of you, by the way.
Thanks. Normally I'd say something condescending or some type of joke, but
Real
that means
talk.
a lot. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I lost everyone at a young age,
Mm-hmm.
and so I may act like I'm very close friends with a lot of people. I'm not.
Oh, like complete strangers.
Yeah,
And you can
like
tell
complete
she's
strangers.
teasing. She smirks and she goes to the kitchen to pour 2 cups of coffee.
I laugh just a little
Thank
bit.
you
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
cheer, Easy D. Appreciate
Oh,
you.
thank
Hey,
you.
thank you so
Yeah.
much. Yeah,
Very nice.
yeah, like complete strangers. But unlike complete strangers, you're one of the only people I consider a friend.
You, Kami, and Pons are the only people in this world living that I would risk everything for.
Yeah. Maybe not Pons, but the other two for sure.
You say that now.
He's the only reason I'm alive most of the time.
He's going to patch you up too, once he opens, hopefully. She
I,
gives you a cup of coffee.
Take the coffee and blow on it. I don't really have the money right now
She
to be
points.
seen medically.
She points to the couch. She doesn't say anything, but she points to the couch as a sit. And she takes a seat on the chair.
I sit on the
I-
couch.
I gave Pawn some money because I expected to get injured a lot when we go at our next job. You'll be covered.
I can't take your money. We're all gonna need at least that much money invested in Pons
Well,
when we get
then
back.
hopefully in the next couple weeks before that job, you can find the money somewhere and give it back to him. But
yeah,
until
maybe
then-
at the bottom of the bay.
Maybe. But until then, you're gonna get patched up. Because you can't get money if you're broken, and you, sir, are very broken.
To being broken.
It's being broken.
I take a drink of my coffee.
She's just looking at all your bullet holes and cuts and just the dried blood everywhere.
Yeah. He's looking kind of rough.
Oh.
Although I think it's bandaged at this point because he's stabilized.
Right.
Bandaged or stapled.
Something.
Mostly just dermal stapled, closed.
Yeah.
Thank you for everything.
Thank you for talking to me. You know, this is the
Anytime.
first time I think we've had a real conversation.
That might be true, honestly. You know me, I talk nonstop usually.
But not like this. Not about things that actually matter. Not about your personal self.
I have a persona to maintain.
When you're on stage and you're in public, sure. But your family should always accept you for who you are. And I do. Even if sometimes that is someone who frustrates me greatly and buys scuba gear to go into the bottom of a bay. I won't be helping you with that, by the way.
No, that bay's gross. I would not do it if I were you.
No, I'll drive you there though. But
Hey,
that's where it ends. Just so you know.
thanks. Understood. I think that we continue having conversation. I think now would be a good time to cut away from the talk.
Okay. You guys talk into the night, I guess, or morning, where eventually
She will mention that the BDs, the chips on the table.
Okay.
One is the one of Jenny. And the other one is the one of Rico and Jenny, where Rico mentions talking to Julian. If he wants to watch.
I'm not ready yet.
Sorry to interrupt you. Like, go ahead.
Did you say you're not ready yet?
Yeah.
Late hours, early hours in the morning? I don't know. Late hours of the morning seems to make sense, I guess.
Late early hours?
Late early hours.
Well, you already had the early hours. Now it's the late hours.
Right. About 8 o'clock.
Yeah,
I
God,
don't think
hopefully
it's
not that
afternoon
late.
yet.
Not that late, yeah.
Yeah. About 8 o'clock, you get a text back from Pons that says, "Okay."
So is now good?
Sure.
Thanks. See you soon. Alright, let's get you to the dock.
Yeah.
All right.
When
Yeah.
we get downstairs to the car,
Uh-huh.
how are we gonna get this fixed?
One problem at a time, right? One problem at a time.
I get in the car. And it just feels like we can't have a nice car. The universe is out to get our car.
I know. You know,
That's kind of true.
when I was thinking clearly, I was thinking maybe taking that other car that they had pushed to block us off. I don't know if that one's still working.
That probably would have been a good idea.
We were a little pressed for time.
Guys, continue. Let me know when you're
Yeah.
you're done and you move
Sorry.
on. No, it's okay.
We're good.
I just don't want to like interrupt.
We're good. I assume
Okay.
we get to Ponz's.
Okay. So you guys pile into the car, head over to back to the Nook, park kind of in that alleyway, although it's not a parking spot. And get out, go to Pons. He's like, "Oh, you don't look so good." And takes you in for some. What's your wound state currently?
Oh, I'm not that bad.
Serious.
I'm at
Critical,
critical
isn't he?
4.
Critical.
Mm-hmm.
Critical 4.
Oh, that's not that bad.
Halfway into critical.
I'm 18 boxes of damage in.
Yeah, give me a second here. I'm up with your surgery costs.
How many HP boxes do you get?
Hey, thank you for the gifted subs, Pingy.
Aw, thank you, Pingy.
Well, thank you so
thank
much,
you,
Penny. Hey,
Uh-oh. That's a very flattering paused pose. I feel bad for games right now. Not
It's your
what
body.
happened. Because
Oh, there we go.
there, you're back.
yeah, I'm back.
What were you saying? Hey.
I just said I have 12 I have 12 boxes till I hit mortal.
Oh, okay.
My body is a 6.
My body's a 6 too.
My body's also a wonderland.
Body's in Wonderland.
I did ask Pinky how her game went. Oh, posture check.
Well,
Oh,
thank you,
Because
Pingy.
Pinky was streaming when we came on. I was watching her.
Do you remind me what the DV to heal that is?
Yes.
To stabilize?
It is
13.
13.
13.
Can I assist?
100 eddies. No, you don't need to do anything. No. I mean, you're fine.
Ooh, you found candy?
Yay, candy.
Ooh,
Ooh, a
very
piece of
nice.
candy.
Yum. I like candy. Bubblegum and taffy.
Bubblegum and taffy.
It's 100 eddies doctor's fee to
Okay.
take care of everything.
Let's see if I
Though,
can afford
did
this.
you want
No.
a speed heal?
Yes.
So that's another 200.
So 300 total.
300.
I have $13.
You're welcome. Peggy.
I know. I know you don't have it. So 300 total.
300 total, correct. And that heals your body plus your willpower. I believe. I think. God, why can't I
Neither
remember
are
this?
great.
Speed heal, body plus will.
Cool. I did remember.
I wrote it on my character sheet so that I wouldn't forget.
Smart. Yeah, so you heal that much immediately.
Mm-hmm.
How are you now?
Well, yeah, how does that put you?
Yeah.
I have no boxes in serious anymore, at least.
So you're
But my
moderate.
moderate's full.
Okay. That's not bad.
Can Moxie buy another
So you're-
thing of speed heal?
200
Body
eddies.
plus will.
Yeah.
Is 12.
And that
Oops.
will get you the extra
That means
speed
you
heal.
should be down to just
He
6
does.
damage.
He does say you will need a doctor to administer this correctly.
It's
However,
okay, I'm a doctor.
Since
You
we-
also live upstairs.
Yeah, I do live directly above you.
Okay. Why don't we keep it here, and I will administer it tomorrow.
Probably a good plan.
Okay.
Thank you, Hans.
He says, yeah.
You can take that out of the money I gave you.
All right. So
Thank you,
that's,
Mox. I'll get you back.
500 in total.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Now get the fuck out of here.
I get the fuck out of there.
Okay.
Where do you go? Upstairs?
I'm meeting with your Jamalia and Rory later today.
Why?
Did you have
What?
anything you wanted me to tell them or pass along?
No.
What day is today?
Wednesday?
So
Thursday.
March first or second?
Oh,
It would be
Thursday.
March 3rd, actually, so I think it's Friday.
You're gonna make me pull up the calendar, aren't you?
I mean,
Is the night market on the 1st?
I thought
Wouldn't
the
it be
night market
second?
was on the 1st.
Oh, so it is the 2nd. Excuse me.
Because I'm getting my eyes done today.
No, wait. The night market was on the 2nd, I believe. Let me double check.
We really need a public calendar that we can all check.
No, it was.
Oh, no,
the
we
fir-
have
it,
one
It
now.
was the 1st. So,
Dude.
yeah, it's the 2nd, and that's a Thursday.
Yeah, there's a public calendar now,
Yeah,
Jasper.
there
Oh,
is.
nice.
Oh, there is?
Yes,
Uh-huh.
it's in the handouts.
Look
Yeah,
at that.
you
I believe.
posted that a couple of weeks ago.
I should pay attention to that stuff.
Right? Oops.
Oops.
I think it's pinned, also in our Discord.
What time of the morning is it?
I mean, right now it's like 8 or 9 at most. Well,
Okay.
let's say it took him a few hours, so it's probably about 10.
Because at noon I'm meeting there to get the eyes done.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna wait out front for Moxie to come out.
Okay.
Yes, yeah, if Bond says he has nothing, she'll say, okay, stay frosty.
You
And-
too.
Mm.
Okay. You head out. They're guys are really fucking tired at this point, but yep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give Mox like a side hug. I
Okay.
know that you're probably not much into hugs, but
I'm not. Well, she takes a deep breath, and then she gives you a solid hug, like a proper solid hug.
I reject in the hug. I'm gonna get some sleep. Are you gonna be okay to get home?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Mendez says, "Oh, ain't that fucking sweet?"
No,
As he walks up.
no,
Fucking hate that guy.
no.
Hey,
Whatever it is, it can wait.
That was McKinley. Actually, who said that? But Mendez is.
I hate that guy less.
Okay.
Which is funny because for me, it's the reverse.
Mendez is. You don't have time to talk about what you had us go do?
Sure.
yeah.
You know what? Sure. Let's go talk.
I'm gonna go upstairs. I,
Mm-hmm.
The three of you walk into the bar, I guess, and take a seat at one of the booths, I assume.
Yep. She looks expectantly at the white noise machine and makes no move to put money into it whatsoever.
Okay. Sure. Mendez takes out a bill and puts it in.
Okay.
Then you hear that static pop of the white noise generator as it starts up, and he says, "So Tamara Wilson,
Yeah.
you had us go find her, and we went by her place. She seems to be just as annoyed about losing her job as you might expect from I'm modeling this accent, and I'm sorry. Get it.
You got this.
As a laid-off employee, but she did say that she did post that advertisement or update the site at bequest of her manager.
Who's her manager?
Man named. Give me a second here. Look through my notes.
I
See,
picture
you can
him
do
like
that
taking
with
out one of
him. He
those
has
pocket
notes.
pocketbooks and
Yeah,
like flipping through.
well, it's his agent, but yeah.
Mina me
It-
would have an actual legit book. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Or at least a tiny little tablet that she keeps where a
Yeah.
book would be that's separate from her agent.
Wait, the tape recorder. She like keeps rewinding and hitting play. Gets that film noir like voiceover. No, too soon.
Man named Oliver Jackson.
The Jackson. The Jackson.
Somebody
Hold,
else is
please.
cross-referencing their notes in their agent.
She
I see
is. Yes,
that.
she is.
I
See, I never have to cross-reference.
don't have to
it.
worry about notes.
I am so glad
It's
I
really
made that
nice.
world info doc because it makes shit so much more easy to find. Well, he was fired as well, though later.
Yep. And found dead. Suicide.
How certain are you of that?
I know it's in the reports. That's about it. I didn't go see the body, and it's cremated by now.
Will that not strike you as a little convenient?
I will say that I am more convinced that what you think is potentially accurate. Maybe. Pero I
Do you
don't
want a gold
see
star?
how to deal with it.
I don't know. I need proof. Who do you know? Okay. The building was owned by the Campbells.
Mm-hmm.
Same ones who Continental brand chain. It's
Okay.
apparently sold legally. Is there any way you can get records of that? Purchase of sale, the actual date of the sale. I mean, demolition. There should have been some demolition request.
Except for, I don't think we're gonna find anything like that. I believe it was sold, but the building wasn't legally demolitioned. Does that make sense?
Considering it was a crater in the fucking ground while people were still inside. Yeah, I'd say that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, so I don't think we're going to find any document like that. We may find a bill of sale, but I don't know what it's going to do for your case. I can look.
At least I would know who sold it, who bought it. If there's a name, a signature, who to go talk to.
As far as Tamara, I think she is a dead end. She didn't seem to know much. Just a patsy.
And then we got the name of her manager, and if he was still alive, he'd be the one I'd be asking next. But he's not. So, unless you can find out through Newsat who he reported to.
Unlikely. The corporations don't really talk to police unless they have to. And unfortunately, this case is not really one that is active, you know?
Mm-hmm.
They want us to bust some Maelstrom gangers. Once that we're at that show, the visual.
Yeah, I know them. I know one of them.
There's a bounty on the leader's head, the T1K.
Good to know.
Wait, is that his name?
That is what they call him on the street. His name is like Robert or
I
something.
really wanted you to name him Francis.
I was like, yeah,
Nobody calls me Francis.
what's my name? I'll spell it for you. Robert?
Yeah, something like that.
How much is bounty worth? Just out of curiosity.
Currently, perhaps 2,000-3,000.
Alive?
I think you would have a hard time getting him alive.
Mm-hmm. As long as it's the same price if he's dead.
Yeah. So,
the Campbells. There's my research showed that there was a rift between them.
no rift between the
It's-
Campbells.
Fighting for power, yeah.
Okay.
Do you have any... I couldn't get much information on the family. Picture of the dad.
Again, that's another corporation. Internal politics. You know who you might be able to...
NCPD, one would think you'd actually have, I don't know, information on families, names, at least names would be helpful. Photos, images, something.
Do you want to know who is in the family?
And the pictures, yes, I do.
Okay. Sure. Perhaps I can get you that. But I'm going to need some things from you.
What happened to... We want to work with the community. We're trying to do better. I'm working with a reporter to help this neighborhood.
Of
I mean,
course,
I'm trying
that
to
is what we're
solve
doing, is it
a
not?
mass genocide of an entire apartment building.
That is what we're doing.
Then what is it you need from me?
I am skeptical that sorry, I'm trying to look through my notes here. I want to say it right.
All right, all I could think of is, what do you need from me? Is I'm gonna need your cyber arm.
No. I am skeptical that Mark Codsworth had his hands so dirty, so obviously.
Wait, with Nomura,
Mm-hmm.
you think he's innocent?
No, I don't think he did that though.
What, the trafficking with Nomura or the bombing of the apartment complex?
Both.
It's been a really, really long day, so I'm going to need you to make this very simple for me.
He says, I want to know how you got this information and how it has ended up with me. I want to know why you were in this building and how you got the information that you sent me.
I took it from his computer. Directly.
From Mark's computer?
Mr. Nomura's computer.
Okay. Oh.
I would assume, seeing as you arrested him for his list of crimes, you would have access to his computer and could do your own investigation into the files that he also keeps. Bank statements, money, things like that.
Of course we do.
Mm-hmm.
But, it is encrypted. And it is proving difficult to get into. And again...
So you need help decrypting it. Is that what you're asking for?
That might be helpful, yes. But I will, because I will also say that it is open and shut. There are no resources in my precinct to dedicate to this. You have handed us a package all wrapped up together. And that is enough for the chain of command. They don't like to spend a lot of wheels turning on the same thing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
We have a culprit. Bad guy is in jail. But I don't think he is a bad guy. He's a stupid guy, and I fucking don't like him. And I'm happy he's out of office. But I don't think he did it. It just doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make sense that a politician would siphon money to advance his career.
Was he advancing his career? I don't know. I don't think so. His career has always been on getting drugs off the street. Why was he associating with drug dealers? It makes no sense.
This is the same gentleman that got your precinct short-staffed and blamed you guys for everything.
Look, I am not happy with him.
I'm just making sure we're talking about the same guy. Because one would think if you want drugs off the streets, an increased police presence would help with that.
Yeah, I don't think that he. I think that he placed blame on good officers on the streets for things going wrong because he is a politician. That is true. But a lot of his campaign has been on removing drugs from the street. He is the one. I mean, he took more credit than he deserved, but he did deserve some credit for getting the blue glass off the street.
Which is now missed from Hans.
Yes, but that is because the convoy was ambushed.
Yeah, I'm sorry about your people. Actually, that was horrific.
Yes, it was. Anyway, I don't know.
What Cleo Codsworth's name?
I'm telling you, I have a feeling in my gut that says something is wrong, and I trust my gut because I have learned to over the years.
Moxie's gonna glance to McKinley, who I assume is also at the booth.
Yeah, he's got like a burger that he's ordered from the counter, and he's just like. When you look at him, he's just like, "What? Did I miss something?"
Oh no!
Great, wasn't listening to the conversation. She rolls her eyes and looks back at Mendez.
Okay.
Well, I gave you the bank account numbers.
Mm-hmm.
For Cosmo.
It's his number. I mean, that is true.
And, was there anything else going in or going out of that account? From a different account? Someone he was paying off? Someone he might have been doing this for?
We'll see. Still trying to get a judge to subpoena those.
So you said in exchange for getting information on the Campbells, names and photographs of each of them. What do you want?
Favor in the future.
I really do not like open-ended favors.
This is what you think I'm going to ask.
It's not gone well in my experience to leave it open-ended. For all I know, you might ask me to go and recover the blue glass, and that's really not worth a handful of names and photographs. So,
Of course. Going to ask you to get the blue glass. So, job for Max Stack, really. But that does raise an interesting point. If you don't want to have some open-ended thing, why don't you get me information about T1K? I think that's fair. I'm giving you information about these corporate people. You can do some research and give me information about murderer, drug dealer. Those are innocent people, as far as we know. He is not.
no, he is not.
He's your best friend.
Yeah, why are people always telling her to turn on my
Against your
best
friends, I know.
Because everybody's your best friend, so it's impossible to differentiate.
I don't need your attitude.
How important is it to you to decrypt those files?
I think that it would be helpful.
With the information you're giving me.
Yeah.
Tell you what. Give me a copy of them. See what I can do.
Yep.
If I can't decrypt them, I'll get you information on T1K. Thank you, Teddy.
Oh, thanks. What was I
like
missed
that we
it.
did that in
Oh,
Hydrate.
Hydrate.
I didn't
We
show
tried to
up.
let you know.
Oh, thank you.
We did that almost identically.
Late cheers.
You did.
Yeah, it's just like, what is going on?
You said the magic word, so we had to drink.
That's what I thought too. I was like, did we say something? Is there something I'm not aware of? Yeah, give me a copy of your files. If I can't decrypt them, then I'll get you information on T1K.
Okay. That seems fair. Look, I will say Codsworth thing is less important to me. We lost, like I said, a lot of good men, and I want that motherfucker to pay. So,
Understood.
that is more important to me by a lot. Codsworth, I don't like anyway. So fuck if he's in jail. I don't care, really. Doesn't make sense to me, but I'm
Right.
indifferent. I don't really care if he is in jail and he is innocent. Doesn't matter. But T1K is not innocent and he will die.
Codsworth's computer
Mm-hmm.
at his home. Do you boys have that? Is that still there?
Oh no, we have raided his house and we have everything in possession and evidence. And you asked me once why Minami does not like me. This is why. I should not be making deals like this. But I get things done.
I can actually respect your methods.
Yeah, well, she will bring me down one day, but not today. Anyway. Okay, I think that is all.
Where shall I head to the precinct to pick up the files, or?
No, I will have them sent.
Okay.
I have
Where?
your number.
Okay.
I can send them over. I have your email. You sent me that.
Mm-hmm.
You can send them that way.
I'll get to it as soon as I can.
Okay. I will see what I can dig up about these Campbells. Although I find, why are you so curious about them? Are you just? Why do you think they had anything to do with the bombing?
It was their building.
Mm-hmm. Was.
You know what, Mendez? I do like you. I actually like you quite a bit, which is saying something. I don't like most people. But until I know more, I'm going to keep my reasons to myself.
Alright. I don't care that much anyway. You have a good day.
You too.
Yeah.
That means you can go, she says to the other one, to McKinley.
McKinley says, I was gonna go. I was all finished here. But, yeah, thanks for all your help. He brings himself up to his stand. Two of
You
them.
should take care.
Mhm.
Stay safe.
They make their way out.
Who's working at the bar?
Frank.
Fantastic! Moxie would like to go talk to Frank.
Okay.
Is Devin around?
You're tired and
Yep.
sleepy. No.
Yep.
Devin appears to be mostly the night guy.
Fantastic. Her steps are slow and sluggish. She wants to sleep. She misses Cram for the briefest of moments until she remembers that she was out for 5 days and nearly starving when she woke up. Frank, darling, how are you?
He says, oh, good. Very good. How are you?
Tired as fuck, so I'm going to make this real quick. Your new bartender, Devin.
Ah.
Is he Tiger Claw?
No.
I assume there's nobody else in the bar. Sorry, but I should confirm this.
There's like an old lady sitting there eating a bowl of soup.
Yeah.
No.
Look, it's really early in the morning. I just assumed it was empty.
It's empty.
Okay.
He says, you think so?
I'm asking. Are you being watched? Is he here to keep an eye on you? On us? Actually, I don't care about us. Is he here to keep an eye on you? And is he causing you problems? 'Cause part of our bargain with Blue was he said he was not some thug who was just out to get your money. And I want to make sure he's holding that true.
He has not done anything against that. This
What
bull.
has he done, Frank?
I mean, he has moved his guys in to the neighborhood.
And that includes a new bartender,
I don't know.
which is why he doesn't have to wear the uniform.
No, it is.
It's alright.
Not that way. Kind of looks uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm. Look, Frank. This place is important to me. You're important to me. So if shit starts happening, I want you to tell me, okay? I didn't give you that money because I wanted it to go to Blue. I didn't want it because you suffered. Ideally, I want to take over the Nook so you guys had some breathing room where you could just live your life. So if that gets impeded, I want you to tell me.
This is... No, he is not Tiger Claw as far as I know, but I have suspicion. He does not wear uniform because I don't know. I guess perhaps times change.
Huh.
He may be Tiger Claw, but I don't know.
But he hasn't threatened you.
No.
Oh.
The Nook is going through something here. I don't know exactly where it will be in the coming days, so I think it is best for all of us to play it carefully, you know?
Okay.
I don't know if Tiger Claw is better side to deal with. I don't know if Thy Knife has a chance here. But Tiger Claw has put a lot of money into this neighborhood. Not just this one, but all of Kabuki.
Mm-hmm.
And they will continue to do so. And perhaps it is best if we accept that.
I'm not going to cause waves, Frank, if that's what you're worried about.
Maybe.
Look.
You did have a big gun shootout here.
From what I heard, they started it.
Maybe.
I mean, I came in after they were already fighting, and I stayed on the street.
Did they start it? Why were they
It's
here?
Oh yeah, of course they started it.
They
We
killed the
don't ever
bartender before
start
we did
anything.
anything.
You guys aren't there.
Carl
Shut up.
There's a halo above Wraith's head, okay?
Aren't there?
Brightest halo ever. They came for information, and when it wasn't given to them quick enough, they started shooting. So they thought that would help get information faster.
Yes. And Hal was killed because of this.
No.
And I do not want to lose Kuniko too.
I don't want to lose either of you. Devon's new. I don't really give a shit about him just yet.
Okay. He says, you have a grand ambition, but I think you are dealing with a bigger force than you can manage.
Well, I'm not going to go against them.
Okay.
Look, if it had worked out that I could take in it, I would have. It didn't happen that way. Now it's in Tiger Claw's hands, and so long as they're not harassing you, threatening you, or Kuniko, making you do something that you're not comfortable with, then I'm happy to leave them be.
Maybe they will one day, but not today.
If that ever happens, call me.
Okay.
I'm in it, Frank.
What will you do? Will you get your guns and you come in here and you shoot again?
No, I want damage to this place. I have to pay to get it fixed? No, are you kidding? Please, give me more credit than that.
What will you do?
Depends on what they're doing to you. If I can, talk it out. Seen it when underlings get rough and the bosses have no idea. One thing I do know about Blue is honor is important. So if someone's going against his word or acting dishonorable, conversation should clear it up.
You, Moxie, you seem to have your head on everybody else except for you.
Mm-hmm.
I just think... he just says, shakes his head.
Mm-hmm. Have a good one, Frank. And she turns and she heads out.
Yeah. He doesn't say anything, just nods.
She's gonna go home.
Okay.
She's gonna take pictures of the car once it's in the parking lot, specifically of all the fucking damage. She's gonna send those images and a text message to Colt and say, "How fucked am I?" And then she's going to pass the fuck out.
Okay. All right. That sounds fun. You go to sleep. Games, we'll skip back to you real quick. You get to when you, like, hours ago before Maxie actually gets to sleep, head to your apartment. Everybody's, passed out on the floor. One guy's wearing one of the scuba suits, just laying on the floor. You can't tell who it is. Everybody's just asleep somewhere in the apartment.
Carefully walk over everyone.
Okay.
And I'm gonna inflate my auto-inflating bed
Okay.
in my room, and I'm gonna fall asleep.
All right. You guys all go to sleep for the night, and I guess we're gonna take an intermission here because it seems like a good time.
Good spot.
Yep.
Can I wake up, do my surgery, and then go back to sleep?
Sure. Yeah.
'Cause I'm gonna recover anyway.
You paid for your surgery
I think
already?
Yeah, I think you prepaid.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Okay. So you get the cyber optics with your I think
Yes.
you didn't get any options, you just got the
Virtuality and the Chiron.
Okay. Okay. And it's just one
The
eye?
dice- It's both.
You got both eyes.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you roll humanity loss?
Did I roll humanity loss?
Don't think-
No, I have not rolled humanity loss.
So let's roll humanity loss.
I'm gonna go Cyber Psycho.
Probably.
Hey,
What?
on the note of humanity loss,
Oh, did you not roll
Oh
yours?
yeah, you didn't get yours.
I wasn't
either.
gonna bring this up unless it became an issue, but we said that we would do it next episode 2 episodes ago.
So let's go ahead and
Like-
take care of it now. We'll get it all together.
Nothing like the present.
You guys can all come down to my level.
Yeah. Next thing we know, the whole entire party has gone Cyber Psycho.
I'm not far off already.
And then you don't have to be alone anymore, Mom.
Like-
Oh, you
Exactly.
guys can
One
roll this
of us.
yourselves.
Okay.
And
You
then
got
it'll
the
be who is the
Karesnikov, or did you get the
Mhm.
Sendevistan? Okay, Karesnikov.
the Krasnokov.
So that's a 4d6. Ooh, that's
Hey, I don't have to roll one for my internal agent, right? Because I already had the audio suite, and
You
all I was
used-
doing was changing an option on it.
Oh, you were just changing.
Oh,
an
that's right,
option?
because you took one
Yeah.
out to
what,
put
Because
one
I
what
in.
did
took
you
out-
take out?
The recorder, the voice recorder I had, and replaced it with the internal phone.
Yes, Pengy. Yes, then it becomes an evil campaign of cyber psychos.
Right.
Voice recorder. You had audio recorder.
Can I spend luck on this?
Oh, no, you can't. Well, hold on though. You got rid of the audio recorder and you're replacing it with what?
The internal agent, I think. Unless it was radio. Let me check.
Oh yeah, I got radios for everybody.
Internal agent.
Okay, so no, you will need to roll humanity loss. On that.
Did I regain any humanity for taking out the other one?
Nope, you need to have therapy in order to regain it.
Then I'm gonna keep both. Alright, how many dice for the other one?
1d6.
That's a
Oh,
great
no.
luck.
No.
5.
Okay, and then 4d6 for the Karesnikov.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
I'm gonna subtract the 17 humanity that I just lost.
Okay.
Woo!
That's like a full 2 points of empathy.
About, yeah. It's almost 2 points of empathy.
You know what? You need some therapy.
What you empathy
Now
are you
you'll be
at?
fine.
What's 40 minus 17?
23.
So you're at 2 empathy. I think that's.
Hey! Empathy buddies.
I think you're okay.
You're okay. You're about where Moxie is.
Yeah, you're where Moxie is.
Hey,
Remember when
my
I said we should start
humanity
going to therapy?
is higher than yours.
I think the eyes are
Rats.
3d6.
No, they're not 3d6. I believe they are 2d6 though. Give me a second. Don't roll quite yet. Let me.
They are
No.
no D6.
They are
Zero.
2d6 each.
Each?
Each.
Okay.
So you could just do roll 4d6 and.
Oh, good call. Good call. I need another d6, though.
Oh, I got lots. Here.
Because it doesn't really matter after you get it. It doesn't like
Right, it doesn't
like
change.
what he was trying to do was it isn't gonna work. It does
Oh.
work for Shadowrun. There's like a essence hole or something
there?
that you can fill. Yeah.
Oh,
But not in this game.
11.
11.
That's not
Okay.
that bad.
That's not that bad. You've lost
you
11.
did better
That's
than
a
me.
full point of empathy, but yeah.
53.
So you still have an empathy of 5.
You were by far the most empathetic of all of us.
Yep.
And you have robot eyes.
Yep.
No.
All right, are we gonna take our?
Yeah, we take
Yeah,
our.
it's a good
Yeah, we
intermission.
can take our intermission now. So let me set the timer, and we will do that. 10-minute break. We'll be back in a little bit. Thank you for joining us, folks.
See you soon.
See you soon, Lee. Okay, now we're live. Hi.
Yeah.
How's it going,
I
everybody?
didn't see you there.
Yes. How y'all doing? Yeah, so thank you for sticking with us past the intermission. We are Saves vs. Death, Cyberpunk Red tabletop actual play on podcast. So let's get back to our Night City campaign here. I do want to comment that I did miss the Chiron display and the virtuality. The humanity loss for those eye upgrades, which we did apply. Just for those of you listeners who are noticing how many things I do wrong. Anyway, so it's a fun thing.
And I do believe you said it was okay to have shark eyes, since I have shift tax still.
Yeah. Yep, and those don't have any humanity cost. So, you all are going to sleep again. And we'll say you sleep through the third.
Oh, no, I can't sleep through the third. I have an
Or
appointment.
second. I'm sorry, second. Oh, you're going to get up in the middle of the night?
In the middle of the day? I mean...
Yeah, what time is your thing?
That's a really great question. It's really, really great question. I
have a thing too.
Says tomorrow afternoon.
Okay.
Moxie sleeps for like 2 hours.
Okay. Okay.
Has this meeting and then she'll go back to sleep.
You sleep for 2 hours. You do have a text from Jamalia who says Rory will not meet with you.
What changed between yesterday and today?
I might have told them that we were meeting with you.
I thought he was already aware that he was meeting with me.
No, I kept that to myself.
Okay.
Till today.
Look. Tell him he can either give me the... No. It dots and then it deletes. For a bit. Getting to this man gets me closer to rescuing a dead friend's sister. It was his dying request. If Rory can't meet with me for 5 fucking minutes to talk to him about that.
There's a long pause. And she says, "You don't really want me to repeat what he said."
She mutters something about him being a stubborn jackass under her breath. And the text back, thanks for trying, Jamalia.
Don't feel like I did much for a thanks.
You at least spoke to me. Stay safe. Be careful.
It's no reply.
Moxie's going to check her phone on the couch, frustrated with this stupid fucking boy. Rummage for a cigarette she doesn't have. And go sit on the balcony for a bit, trying to figure out how she's supposed to get this information until she feels, because anger, when you're angry and you can't sleep because you're so angry and frustrated. That's where she's at. So until she can calm down,
Okay.
which shouldn't take her too long. She's fairly level-headed, but she needs time to get over this Rory's an idiot moment. She'll sit outside in the balcony in the cold and then go back to sleep.
Okay.
That's it.
All
And
right.
she'll sleep for the rest of the night ish.
And somebody said they had something else to do today?
Yes, all I need to do is send a text to
Horatio?
Horatio saying I have scuba gear acquired.
Okay. Horatio sends back, I got a ship.
Sweet.
When do you want to meet? Sooner the better.
Does this need to be done in the daytime or nighttime?
I guess we can discuss that. Let's see. What the ship I don't really have until we got about 2 days.
Okay.
You're breaking up.
How about this evening?
Yeah, we can meet this evening, sure. But I don't have the
Say-
ship for a few days, like I said.
Oh, you said meet as soon as possible. So
Yeah,
you can
yeah,
hold
yeah.
off.
I mean, it's up to you. If you want to discuss the details of what's going on, we can meet and discuss those. Yay, Teddy. Glad to hear that.
Yay!
I'm thinking let's just we just got done with something. I'll get back to you when I get more. I'll get back to you later tonight.
Nova.
And I assume I'll be the only. I mean, if they're sleeping through the night, I won't be because I slept.
You got some.
I
morning
got
sleep.
way more sleep than
Yeah.
they did.
Yeah. You'll be up for longer than them. Well, before them at least.
Yeah.
Can I still count it as a day of rest for healing purposes if I am repairing my coat?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. When I wake up, which I'm sure is like 10 o'clock at night,
Okay.
I would like to repair my coat.
Okay, can you remind me the cost of your coat? Is it just the light armor jack?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 100. Go ahead and roll me a basic tech.
I did not do a good job. Let me find my basic tech, though. I rolled a 2, so whatever that
Ooh.
means. Yeah.
That is great.
Basic tech's an 8, so I did a 10.
Dude, you're doing that wrong.
I'm sitting in the living room trying to like sew it, and I keep stabbing myself with the needle.
No.
Can I get a bonus for him being competent? I'm under his tutelage.
Just hand it over to him.
You do your best, but about halfway through the day, you realize, like, you fucked this up.
Like, permanently fucked it up, or just
No.
right now fucked it up?
You don't know how to fix what you've done.
Dude,
Yep.
give it here.
I hand it to him.
Okay. Just so you know,
I
that
think
was
I
about
did that part right.
just about. It took you roughly 4 hours to figure out, like, you fucked this up.
Good.
I think we're having like hella technical difficulties on your guys' end.
I know, and I apologize.
Are we?
It seems the audio seems to be cut shorting. Let's continue for a little bit, see how it does. If it doesn't get better, we might have to call it. Let's continue. So, you're gonna try after the 4 hours?
Yeah.
Okay. Just so you know, this is like an 8-hour job, so this will take the rest of the day. And
Okay. No.
and then it's half of tomorrow, actually, because yeah.
Okay, well, so my plan is since you said I would be up before them,
Mhm.
I would like to put that time into repairing the Kim analyzer.
Okay, so you can put 8 hours into that.
Yeah.
Okay. So how many hours are you at now?
If I put 8 hours into that, it would be at 12 hours.
12 hours. 12 hours. And that is, I believe, yeah. So I'm just going to tell you right now.
And remember, this time I have the tech scanner.
Tech scanner.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That might give you like a +1 when you're rolling it.
+2 to diagnose.
Okay. All right. So I'll give you this. This is a very this is a very expensive item. So it requires 2 weeks. That's 8 hours for 14 days. Which is a lot.
It is a lot. 56 hours a week. 112 hours.
So you've got 12 of those done. And then at the halfway point in the 12 hours, we'll make your roll. Or, I'm sorry, 112 hours. We'll make your roll and then see if you've failed or not. It's a DV of 24 to succeed in repairing this thing.
Goodness.
So, as you finally got more into this thing, you're realizing that this is actually a really complex item. And it is, your tech scanner is showing like the amount of damage to this item, like everything inside is fried. It's gonna be like hard to fix, incredibly difficult, and require a lot of intricate time.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Once I use my tech scanner on it to Wraith when he wakes up, which is probably 4 hours later.
Probably.
And then, so, dude, this cam analyzer is messed up.
How messed up?
Like, it would probably be easier to get a new one. I can try.
No, I get it. Yeah, I guess I'll just buy a new one.
I mean, I told you I can try, but
I'm not gonna waste your time on something if it's gonna be broken by the end of it.
I mean,
anyway.
I'm just saying, like, I took my new tech scanner and like everything is messed up. It's not just a few things.
Yeah, the guy who sold it to me was kind of shifty, so.
Like, look, you see the board here and how everything is black.
Yeah, I assume that was a fashion choice.
No, that's not.
Oh.
It's not good.
Okay. All right. Well, then it'll be time when I get back from this little project that we're on right now to buy a new one.
But I mean, what are you doing with that coat? No. No.
I fixed it. I put it on, and like, it's not even like even anymore. One side's too short. I've sewed part of the back to the front.
No. That I can fix.
All right. I gotta go meet with Pons about some drugs anyway, so if you could do this, I'd appreciate it.
I don't know how long it'll take, but I gotta undo whatever the hell that is.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Hey, can you sell that chem analyzer for scrap and get some money off of it?
I doubt it's that bad. Like, there's no good part.
All right, I get it.
Is that a fair statement, Blank?
I mean, you might be able to sell it for something, but
You can try. I would ask Rex.
I was gonna give you the money off of it, so I'll get you paid for your time.
I need to talk to Rex anyway. I'll ask him.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. But yeah. And yeah, now I will work on the coat for
Okay.
the 4 hours.
all right.
And I'll go to Pons and get my injections.
I will text Horatio to meet tomorrow early afternoon. Or do we have our meeting that day?
We have our meeting that day.
At what time?
Same time as last time, which was evening, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, like 7 p.m.
For lunch. For lunchish, then.
Okay, so you
No. Because if I'm up for 4 more... No. Well, it's scheduled for the day after, if that works for him.
works for him.
Okay.
You know the
What-
calendar we have? We really should start scheduling our appointments.
Writing things
Because
on
it's
it.
like,
yeah.
Jamal and Rory today, Ostro tomorrow,
Yes.
Horatio the next day.
Yep.
I'm going to load it up next time on my bars.
Same. Not that I know it exists.
I know it exists, and I still have never opened it.
Well, we also take really detailed notes, so...
Okay, so you're going to attempt to fix his coat?
Yep.
Go ahead. This takes into the third. Games, you'll heal another bot up for the second. You'll heal another. Wait, not the second. For the third, you'll heal. Your body plus willpower plus body.
Okay. So
That's all
totally.
of it right there, ain't it?
Yeah.
I got a 21.
21. Okay.
It's a basic tech roll, right?
Correct. This one would be a basic tech. The other one would be an electronics. This, but you never even got a roll. So, this is premium. So 1 day, 8 hours is it takes you to do this one. So that's basically the third, and then you guys can go to your meeting.
Does it fully repair?
But yeah, you are fully repaired. Yes.
I have two things. Since Moxie slept for most of that day, other than talking when
On
she
the
did
second.
sleep,
Yeah.
yes. Can she heal her body?
Yeah, did you stabilize?
Nope.
Can we
So-
say I did when we were having coffee?
Yeah, because
Uh,
I always forget that I need to stabilize.
You.
And as a doctor, I would have known I needed to stabilize.
Yeah, I know.
You would've.
That's why I'm like, should I let you retroact? I don't like that you're doing it retroactively. So
Can I?
hold on. Let me finish what I'm saying.
I roll a perception retroactively to have seen it.
No. I am going to say that you can do it this time, but I really need you guys to be on top of that in the future.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll it.
I almost dropped it off the table.
Probably had a modifier at that too.
I would have had a modifier at that time too. So you're right. I will take that into account.
Yep. That's your first
Uh,
aid or paramedic.
First aid?
Or
My
paramedic.
first aid's better than my paramedic, so I'll use that.
Okay. What is it?
What's your DV to do it?
9.
Oh, good. I did it. I got a 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's why I keep forgetting. It's because I'm not
I got
like seriously
13
wounded. I'm just
-3
in
for
like the
being
light
critical.
wound, so I don't consider it.
Yeah, when I was like 13, okay? -3
Okay.
damage.
So you do heal your body.
All right, I'm back. I'm fine. I'm healed.
Yay!
Second question was, did Colt get back to me or no?
Oh, yeah. The cult says. How damage is it?
Oh, what?
Might need a new door.
Oh, actually, maybe not. It does need a new. It does need a new side door. It's at 29 out of 50, and is down an SP point if that helps.
Check something real quick. So weird.
So everybody who's listening, please check out our YouTube channel. We're trying to save our name. It would be really awesome if you could hit a subscribe for us because we're over 50, but we need 100.
Yeah. And as soon as we get 100, we can be youtube.com/SavesFirstDeath.
Woo!
And blah, 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 blah.
She says. She says, it'll take me about a day, but I can get her up and going again.
Cost?
500.
Okay.
I mean, I'd have to see the damage up close and see how many of her insides have been banged up.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Okay.
That's it. That's all I want to do in a second.
Yep. Okay. So that was good. You guys all good? You're ready to go visit the nomads on the 3rd?
Very, very productive day. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. I think we are gonna call it here. But just a little early because we're dealing with technical issues, and Yeah, and this seems like a good place to.
So we're not in the middle of things.
Yeah, so we're not in the middle of things. So we'll pick up next week. Same time, same channel.
Same bat time.
Same bat channel.
Same bat channel. That's all I could think of too.
A Netrunner.
Yes.
Yes, right.
No, we have been sabotaged. But anyway.
But by who? Dun dun dun.
Time to call Netwatch. This guy knows some cyberpunk. That's awesome.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Dan.
thanks.
Thanks,
Tim.
Teddy.
Thanks, Teddy.
Yeah.
Thanks, everybody,
Thank you guys.
for
Thanks,
all
everyone.
showing up.
Yeah.
Stopping by.
It's good to see you all. Glad you guys could make it. Yep. In relic form. Yeah, it's good to see you all. Thank you for coming. We're gonna call it here, but we'll move on to our Patreon honoring page, and y'all have a great week. Yeah, look forward to next Saturday.
We'll see you guys next week.
See you next week.
More
See
exciting
ya.
stories.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you all.
Yeah.